Hi scrapbookers, this is Megan and I am back with another layout album share. And for this one, I will be showing you September 2007 through November 2007. Okay, so this one is the very first page that I ever did as a 12 by 12 when I started scrapbooking again about 2 years ago. Oops, this is kind of not in the page protector. Okay, there we go. So this was after I got the Becky Higgins Project Life, whatever these things are called, cards, the 3x4 and 4x6 cards. So yeah, I was trying to use them up a lot in my scrapbooking. So this is just a fun little page. It's called Measuring Up. And it is photos about Jonas and Brennan. They used to love playing with these what are they called? Measuring tape. Sorry. I am just very tired, so. But yeah, anyway, they would play with measuring tape and they would like measure so many things. Usually it was the TV. A lot of the times it was the TV. 3 out of these 4 photos. Yeah, and I even say in the journaling that the TV was their very favorite thing to measure. Okay, then this is the second page, Remember When, and I keep doing that. Like I'll do a Remember When sticker and then I don't do any journaling. So it's kind of funny. I don't know why I keep doing that. I cut these, I think I cut all of these things, like even the banners, I think I cut those out with my silhouette. And then I just use this chipboard alpha for the J in Jonas's name, and then this flower. Then this one is just called Brennan, and yeah, I just really liked this. And this is the negative of this cutout there. So I just used the negative over there. Pretty clever, huh? Sorry, yeah, I'm weird. So just some cute photos of Brennan. Sorry, I'll try to keep it in frame. It's just a little bit big on my desk. I have tons of stuff on my desk. Okay, so this one is called A Late Gift. For Brennan's birthday, my mom sent a Target gift card, but the present that I wanted to buy him was out of stock at the store, and so I had to buy it online, and it was going to take 2 months for it to get to us, and so I was just like, okay, fine. So I did it. So he finally got it in September, and his birthday is in July. So yeah, fun stuff. I think this is an Amy Tangerine paper. I don't really know though. It would be an old one, probably Yes Please or something. Okay, then this is some more fun with Brennan playing with his new broom toy. It made noise. You push the nose, which is why you see him, pushing, going to push the red button, and it would like sing a song, or I don't even remember what it did. Okay, this one is called Oh Happy Day. And this is Mark's birthday. Mark loved his Surf's Up Blu-ray. He did not feel the same about the clothes, though. I think I bought him, I don't even know what I bought him. Some pants and a button-down shirt, like a nice button-down shirt. But Surf's Up is one of his favorite animated movies. So he was very excited about that. This page, I just kind of threw it together. I wasn't really, caring about it. It's just a bunch of things like we went to go see Stardust on September 1st. Brennan had a doctor's appointment on July 31st. That was his 1-year checkup. Let's see. Mark designed this ad for me and we put it in the BYU Idaho paper. So this ad right here was the very first ad that I ever placed anywhere for my photography business. If you didn't know, I do photography. I graduated back in 2006 and I do portraiture. So that was the photo that I put on there. If you want to go see my website, it's meganblethamphotography.com, or if you want an easier thing to type in because you don't know how to spell my last name, just do photomegan.com and that should take you there. Let's see. So, oh, okay. So the story about this ticket. So I did some journaling here. Mark and I saw this movie in Boise. We saw Stardust. I was annoyed because I wanted to see Harry Potter, but I loved this one. And Stardust is actually one of my favorite, all-time favorite movies. I love that movie. It's just really cute. Okay, so this was an invitation to Jonas's very first party. It was an Easter party. They did some crafts and an egg hunt. He had a lot of fun. And for some reason, I don't have any pictures of it. I must not have brought my camera or something. I have no idea because I can't find any pictures of it. So I just decided to put that in there. And I think the reason we got invited was because this boy was in Jonas's primary class or something, like his Sunday school class. Okay, Mark made this ad for work and it was put in the post register. And we thought it was really cool that they chose his ad to put in there. So that's the ad. Okay, this is seriously one of my most favorite layouts of all time. I think I scrap lifted it from someone. I don't remember because, like I said, it was like 2 years ago, I think, that I made it. But yeah, this one, I really, really love this one. So the title is Funny Boy, and it's just some fun little moments with Brennan. I love these random moments in life. Even though the second picture is blurry, it's my favorite. Brennan loved the noise he could make with the cup suction to his face. Silly boy. So yeah, this was when I really, really started doing more layering and embellishing with my layouts. Okay, this one is just a really, really simple page. I made this little flower years and years and years ago. And I was going through some stuff and I decided, you know what, I am going to actually use it for once, and I put it on this layout. So yeah, I just did some enamel dots and some journaling, which you can't even really see. I should have used like a white or a black pen. But it just says, Jonas wanted to help feed Brennan one morning. I love that Jonas is opening his mouth as he puts the spoon closer to Brennan. He loves Brennan so much, and he's such a good helper. So yeah, this photo right here is funny, where Jonas has his mouth wide open as he's putting, you know, the food into Brennan's mouth. So I thought that was cute. Okay. So this one is called Bath Time. This one is actually a 2-page spread, which I don't think you're going to be able to see the whole 2-page spread as I lay it out here. So we'll just do 1 page at a time. So this paper, I'm not really even sure where I got it from. I don't know. It's all doodly. I hand cut around this doodle and did that, and then I cut all of these stars out with my silhouette. I use these titles. I think these are from Creative Memories, I think. But the boys just really love taking bubble baths. So these are just some fun photos of them taking a bath. And here I'm using rhinestones. And this, I want to say Amy Tangerine. I really do. I think this is the Yes Please line, but I'm just not really sure. I probably still even have this paper collection. I just don't really, you know what? I probably don't though. I probably just grabbed a couple papers at like Porter's, a local craft store or something. This is one of our favorite, all-time favorite photos of Jonas. He gave himself a beard, and we just thought it was so funny. So yeah, that's what that one did. Okay, this one's called Fun. Well, it's supposed to be like a 3-page layout, but since you can only put 2 pages on it, this one is just its own page. So bath time fun is what this is supposed to be called. So Brennan really wanted to get in the tub with Jonas. He kept trying to climb in, so I let him lean over and play with the water a little bit. So this is where he's playing with the water, and this is where he's trying to climb into the tub. And then, let's see, I put him down, and the next time he tried climbing in, he succeeded by falling into the tub, diaper on still. I should have said diaper and all. But yeah, so you can see he has his diaper on here, and he tried climbing in, and you can see my hand is right there trying to make sure that he didn't fall, but he did actually end up falling into the tub. Brennan was surprised. Can you tell he's surprised? Look at that face. This is just so funny. Like, oh my goodness, what just happened? We had a good laugh, and he got over the surprise. He played in the tub with Jonas, diaper and all. Oh, there I say it. I love these fun memories. So here he is, kind of like, I don't know what to do. And then finally, he's just like, I guess I'll just play. So those are some fun photos. Okay, this is a digital page, this part in the middle. I didn't put a date on it or anything, so I just stuck in a Project Life card, and I stuck that one in top too, and I put the date there. And then this was from a really old collection that I just got at Joann's, I think. It was like I don't even know what it was called, Blue Citrus or something like that. I just had to have this paper pack, and I think this is the only paper that I have used from it. So, and that was probably like 2 or 3 years ago that I bought it. Okay, so this is the start of where you might see a lot of photos that you might recognize. If you've been following me for the past 1.5-ish or so, this is where I started getting into YouTube and recording my videos, or my scrapbooking. This was actually the very first layout that I scrapbooked, and I recorded it, but this layout took me like 3 hours to do. And so when I started to try editing it down, like even editing it and fast forwarding it, it took like, I think it was still like 45 minutes long, even with fast forwarding it. And so I just kind of scrapped that video and was like, you know what, that's fine. It's a nice page. I'll just do the next one as my first video. So I really like this page. I mean, it's not a favorite. I got the idea for it from Pinterest, I believe, but just kind of, you know, a little bit of embellishing here and there. And yeah, so it's called Cleaning the Kitchen. Okay, so this was my very, very first layout that I made for YouTube. At least I think it was. This is an Amy Tangerine paper, and I cut out this deer with my silhouette, and I think it was an extra or something from a Christmas card. Like I had made some Christmas cards or something, a Christmas craft, and it was an extra. And so I just decided to put it on this page. So I called the page Oh Dear, and these are just pictures of Brennan helping Mark vacuum up the oatmeal that he had spilled on the living room floor. So yeah, just a little bit of layering here. Here's my next page, and I don't think that these are all in order of when I did the videos. This is when I kind of, like, I still scrapbooked in order, but I kind of started just kind of, sorry. I just started scrapbooking whichever pictures I wanted, but they were still in order. So, but I don't think this is my second video. I don't know. It might be. I'm just kind of rambling, so I apologize, guys. This one's called Pantry Play. I also got the idea for this from Pinterest, so I scrap lifted this one, and I really love this layout. I like how it turned out. I love the circles and the little flourishes that I cut out with my silhouette. Then this one is another favorite. This one is called Jonas is Flustered. And I again got the idea for this layout from Pinterest. And I just used up a lot of my scraps for this one. And I cut out this little library card thing here with my silhouette. And I used some chipboard pieces and some stickers and things that I had in my stash. Okay, so this one I did as a challenge to myself. I wanted to make a layout in like 20 minutes was my goal, I think. I think that was my goal. And it actually, I think, only took me 40 minutes. So it wasn't 20 minutes, but it was a lot faster than I normally did, because I think doing these other layouts, I was doing like an hour and 10, hour and 15 minutes. And so doing this one was a lot faster. I used a collection from Target. I believe it was a 6x6 pad, and I don't remember what it was called. I don't think I have it anymore because it's not sitting here. Oh, maybe I do. Let's see. It was one of these. It was either Snap or We Are Memory Keepers. I want to say it was like something like this. It was like a 6x6 pad. It might have been a We Are Memory Keepers. I think it was We Are Memory Keepers, and I recently used it up, and so that's why I don't have it here anymore. But I just pulled out 2 of these pages, and the title of this is called This Is the Life, and then I just put Jonas's name on this little tag there, and I put the date, a couple little embellishments, and that was that. I don't know why that layout took me so long. There's not really much going on there. Okay, this is one of my favorites. I just completely love this layout. I don't know about you guys, but are there like layouts that you just adore? No matter how many layouts you make, you're just like, this is seriously an awesome layout. And I know you guys probably don't even think it's that great of a layout, but I don't know, like, this one was just so much fun to make. I had this little paper stack. I think it was like a 4x6. I don't know if I even still have it. I don't think I do. Yeah, I really don't think I do. I think I used it all up. I don't know. But it was one of my favorite paper stacks. And I think it was like a DCWV paper stack, I think. And I decided to use it and to cut out squares. I think these are all about the same size, 2x2. There's some of them that aren't the same size because I only had scraps left, but it wasn't like a uniform page, and so I was okay with them. Like, I didn't keep them all in the middle of the photo. Like, most of them I think I did keep in the middle of the photo, but like you can see, this one's kind of in the corner, the far left hand corner, and this one's at the top, and this one's not background, have the whole background. And this was my favorite photo from the whole thing, and it worked out because this one was so much bigger that it gave me room to have a little card for journaling. And this one is called Rub-a-Dub Chubs. So yeah, I'm going to show you some close-ups of these photos because they're some of my favorite photos of my boys. And I love this one of Brennan's smile. Look at that smile. Isn't that so cute? Just playing and giving hugs. And here he is just laughing. And he got a pea stuck on his head. Just laughing and sucking on the washcloth and more laughing. And I don't know if I can show you this one. And then here he's clapping. So I just really, and here's this one, a close up where my husband is pouring the water on Jonas's head. So I just love these photos. They're just so much fun. And then I got these little butterflies from a Stampin' Up! Kit, I think is what it was. I got like their monthly paper pumpkin or something like that, I think that was called. So I just used that on there. So this one is called I Love You to the Moon and Back, or maybe it's called Priceless. I don't remember which one is supposed to be the title. So you pick. And this one was just really, really simple. Just put the date and some journaling, a few embellishments, and then the photos. And I think this one was actually one that I made when I was getting the Studio Calico kits, because these, like this little Project Life card and this price list, I think even this date one, and these arrows came in a Project Life kit from Studio Calico. So yeah, I did actually use some of my Studio Calico kits, which wasn't very many. Like I got like a year subscription from them, and I like barely have even used it up. I don't think it was a year. I think it was like 8 or 9 months. But yeah, this is another favorite layout. Really simple. Cake making. The only thing that I wish was I wish I had put this up here and then moved this up here, because you can't really even see the word cake very well. But oh well. Just a fun, cute little layout. This was one of my favorite papers. I believe this paper and this paper came in the Studio Calico kit. Okay, this one's called It's a Good Day. No, wait, this one's called So Many Presents. Sorry. I don't know if you guys can even see that because of the glare. So it says So Many Presents. And then this one is called Hello Train Set. And I think I got the idea for this one from a layout on Pinterest as well. I kind of made it my own, but I got the idea from Pinterest. I get a lot of my ideas from Pinterest. The Pretend Camera. This is another favorite layout. And then Make Believe. So this is Jonas on his birthday. He turned 4, I believe. Maybe he's turning 3. I think he's turning 3 this year. Yeah. 2007, he would have been 3. Yeah. Sorry, math is not my strong suit, so I get confused very easily. So this is also some more papers from Studio Calico Project Life Kit, and I don't remember if this was from the scrapbook kit or not, because I first started getting their Project Life Kit, and then after a while I subscribed to their scrapbook kit as well. But this is another favorite layout, just very minimal embellishing and everything, and I really like this corner up here. That is washi tape at the very top that says apple of my eye. I don't know if it's not focusing, so I'm sorry about that. Okay, this page I don't really like at all. It's probably one of my least favorite pages, but oh well, I made it, so might as well keep it. Just use some really old papers here, and then some Studio Calico butterflies, cork butterflies. Okay, so this is another favorite page, and yeah, I really, really love this photo, or this page. I did a little bit of embellishing. I cut out this. This was a, this cake was part of a 3x4 card that came in a Project Life kit from Studio Calico. And then I had these letters, both of these letters in my stash. So the title is Look at Me, I'm 3. So that's fun. And the fun story about this, let me show you close up. So I don't know if you can tell, but the cake is like completely split in half. So the background story behind this is that when I frosted the cake, it was still warm, and so it cracked into 2 pieces. Jonas didn't care. He loved it, cracks and all. So yeah, that's the story behind that. Okay, Play and Cuddle. This is another layout that I'm not too fond about. Yeah, it just didn't turn out exactly how I wanted it to, but I mean, I still like it. It's not horrible. I did use some sketch pens right here and with my silhouette, and I did use some Project Life cards. and some wood veneer and enamel dots. And I think I cut these out. I don't know if I used my silhouette or if I used a punch. Okay, this one is called I Love School. And this was Jonas's first day of fall preschool. So he had gone to preschool in the summer, and then so now this is him going back to school in the fall. And it was just preschool, and we had to wake up really early and leave, like, I think we would wake up at 6:30 and then leave our house at 7 to get up to the school by 7:30 or 7:45, I think is when his school started. Maybe it was 8, I don't remember. Okay, anyway, moving on. So this one is called Picture Perfect, and this one I did a silhouette cut, this chevron print in the back, and I decided that I wanted to kind of put some pattern papers that I had scraps of on some pieces. This pattern paper right here doesn't match the other ones at all, but I still decided to use it anyway. Here is another place where I did a banner, and I used some sketch pens to write that out. Okay, this page was really, really simple. I just wanted to get all these photos on one paper or one layout, and I didn't want to cut them down. So I think maybe I cut them down a little bit, but not too much. I just wanted you to be able to see all of them, like all of the photo. Remember the Little Things is the name of this title. This is also another favorite layout. This one's called Who Needs Nap Time? And then subtitle is Not Brennan. So yeah, this is just a funny little quirk that Brennan used to have. Jonas would fall asleep just fine, and Jonas was so much older than Brennan. Well, not so much older. They're almost 2 years apart. They're about 20 months apart, I think, 21 months. But like Jonas would fall asleep lickety-split, but Brennan would stay up, and he would be able to climb out of his bed, and he would put books and dirty clothes and balls and toys in his bed because he was just bored. So, yeah. And I always made my kids take naps, no matter if they were sleeping or not. They always had to be in their room with the door shut and just, you know, being quiet. So I think that was the only time. I mean, he might have done that a couple more times, but I don't think he made it a huge habit. Okay. So this one is called My Boys Love, and this one is a 2-pager, but it's not a 2-pager that flows, you know, from one page to the next. It's like, I like that it stands on its own, and I got this idea from Pinterest, I believe. So I just, you know, did some layering, and I used my sketch pens on these circles, and then I had them cut the silhouette, cut them out. So My Boys Love, Snack Time. And this one I got this idea off of Pinterest as well. So I used up a bunch of little scrap pieces of paper for this layout. So that was really fun. And then I did type up my journaling. Jonas and Brennan loved snack time. Their favorite snack was green apples and strawberry yogurt. Which, you know what is funny? My kids don't really eat either of those things anymore. So, and this is another one of those layouts that I just love, love, love. Absolutely love. So this is Thanksgiving Day. We went to my husband's parents' house, who live a few hours away from us. And so this is just Jonas playing and running around and having fun. Love This Boy is this title. And I got the inspiration for this layout on Pinterest too. So yeah, that is that layout or album. Thanks so much for watching, guys, and I will be back next week with another album share. Have a great week. Bye.